Hurts, doesn't it? That I would question your loyalty. You're my sister. But you have to be honest with me, Brooke. Because I am about to lead this company in a whole new direction with the Dare line. Am I walking into a trap? Is the world going to see this as some Forrester breakthrough? Because that's what you've been telling me. Or are they going to see it as something else? Something bizarre. Something laughable. And I'll go down as the CEO who destroyed this company. Is that what this is about? Ruining Bill, ruining Forrester, ruining me. I need to know. And you need to tell me right now.
How many times did I say that these designs were not to leave the cutting room?
Katie insisted on seeing them. She told Marcus to bring them to the office. What's he supposed to do?
And now she's talking to Brooke.
She told Brooke to come into her office as soon as possible as well.
She's on to us. She has to be.
I'm afraid so.
Forrester Creation?
Hey, Madison, it's Steffy. Is Brooke there?
She's in with Katie.
That meeting is still going on?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god, that's a long time. Do you know what it's about?
Not really.
But you don't have a good feeling. You know, never mind. Don't answer that.
Do you have a message for Brooke?
No, I'm just finished my PR meeting. I'm gonna head back.
I'll let her know that you're looking for her if I see her.
Thanks, Madison.
Steffy.
Hey, what do you want?
Something to eat? Just picking up some food? What are you working on?
Just going over my notes, and then I'm heading back to the office.
Heading back there myself. See what's going on with the Dare line.
Oh, I can show you. I'll save you the trip.
Oh, that's okay. I'd rather go over it with my CEO.
Man, you and Katie need to chill. You're like over our shoulder like a third-grade teacher or something.
Wow, a little oversensitive, aren't you? Is that because I want to get my information from Katie instead of you? Is that a professional reaction or a personal one? So is kissing me still an issue for you?
It never was.
You didn't have a crush on me.
Wow, don't flatter yourself.
Then what was it?
I hated you.
You hated me. That's why you kissed me?
Yes, and I still do for sticking your wife in my grandfather's office.
No, that's business, sweetheart. If I didn't save that company, there would just be another empty office building.
You mean rip off the company? All those banker buddies of yours bowing down at your feet? What'd you do? Threaten to break their legs if they didn't close out our loan?
Just their thumbs. So you're always going to hate me, huh?
Yeah.
But you're about to promote my new line.
Hey, it's a job. Doesn't mean I have to like my employer.
You know, truth be told, I don't like you much either.
Have we gone too far?
Katie is a bright girl.
She was suspicious from the start.
Did Brooke leave here with any kind of a strategy?
What kind of strategy? I mean, Katie has a rack of clothes in her office. One dress is more outrageous than the next. She's confronting Brooke right now. The only thing that Brooke can do is lie.
Or tell the truth.
In which case, we're busted.
And if not, then Brooke looks Katie right in the eye and deceives her even more than we already have.
Now, there is betrayal and there is outright treachery. And in my opinion, what we've done falls into that category.
We tried to buy the company back more than once. You even tried to encourage Bill to sell it to us, and he wouldn't. Even though he has no fashion sense whatsoever. In your heart, Katie, you know that this company belongs to the Forresters. Don't you see? It's impossible for Eric and Ridge to work under these conditions.
They designed these.
Yes, they did.
Their best work in years. Those were their words. You and Donna led me to believe that this collection was everything it needed to be. Well, the question is, Brooke, what does it need to be? A success or a failure?
A failure.
You set me up. My own sister set me up.
So I suppose we can just go on disliking each other.
I'd be just happy with that.
What's that little smile?
I am not smiling. I am working, and now you are annoying me.
You can't look at me, can you?
Wow, you are such a dork. You think you're so cool.
You told me I was so cool, remember?
Well, I don't know what I was thinking.
So how was the PR meeting? Big plans for the new line?
Yeah, good. Great. I'm taking Forrester in a whole new direction.
Great. Glad to hear it. Well, I'm sure my order's ready. I'm going to get going. Keep up the good work. And be a good girl.
I'm not a girl, Dollar Bill. I'm a woman.
Well, then I stand corrected.
Donna, I'm sorry. If there were any other way...
Look, any way that you cut it, Katie's gonna get hurt. That damn Bill Spencer.
Yeah, well, I don't think he's the problem. I think we could snow Bill. Katie, on the other hand...
Yeah, she's way too smart. You know, we should have known that she'd never fall for this.
I'm so sorry. This situation was killing Eric and Ridge. We had to do something.
So you came up with a plan to deceive me and my husband, and it almost worked.
Donna and I hated the idea.
Save it. Your husbands had no problem with it.
No, they didn't like it either, but we had to do something. This company belongs in Forrester's hands, and when Bill wouldn't sell...
When Bill wouldn't sell, you decided that lying to me was your next best option. Of course, you realized what it would do to my reputation in the fashion world. I would never be able to work in this business again, except for here. And obviously, that wouldn't be an option.
That would be an option. We would want you to work for
As
us.
what, Brooke? The company's stooge? I would never be able to show my face in this building again.
Please, Katie, try to look at it from our perspective. I know this was wrong, and I know this was hurtful, but your husband left us no choice.
It's so unreasonable that I could run this company as well as Eric or Ridge or you. Do you and Donna have so little faith in me?
It has nothing to do with talent. It has to do with right and wrong and correcting an injustice.
Dare you stand there and talk to me about right and wrong after what you've done? I have had my suspicions, but I just couldn't imagine that my sisters, who have always been so protective of me, would do something so destructive.
I love you,
No,
Katie.
no. You don't get to say that. You don't get to say that and have everything else be okay. I have made mistakes in my life. I have done terrible things that I'm not proud of, but I would never do this to you.
What are you going to do?
I don't know.
Are you going to tell Bill?
He's my husband. Of course I'm going to tell him.
I'm asking you not to.
You have no right to ask me anything.
You don't know what he's going to do, Katie. But you can count on this. He's going to come down on all of us involved. Eric, Ridge, Donna, me. And you're going to have to live with that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for hurting you. But you know what? You're right. I've always been trying to protect you. And in some strange way, this is my rationale for going along with this plan.
You're right, betrayal. That's a strange form of protection.
Well, I'm still trying to protect you because there's going to be fallout when Bill finds out about this. There are going to be repercussions, Katie. I want you to look in your heart and really figure out how you're going to handle this situation. I think it will be best if you stay quiet for right now. I'm sorry. And I do hope that someday you'll be able to forgive me.
Hey, any word from Brooke?
Not yet.
How was your meeting?
Oh, we're ready to stun the world with my PR campaign for this new line.
Well, if it ever gets that far.
Oh, by the way, Bill's on his way here.
God forbid he ever finds out.
Oh, it sounds like it's all in Brooke's hands. I think that we should all expect the worst.
In that case, let's talk about how we keep Bill from finding out.
Look, if Katie knows the truth, she is going to tell her husband.
Hey, baby.
Hey.
Hi.
How are your meetings?
My meetings were fine. Maybe I should have had a few more of them. You don't seem like you miss me all that much.
Sorry, I have a lot on my mind.
What's going on?
Nothing I can't handle.
Well, I didn't say you can't handle it. It doesn't mean you can't let your husband in on it.
You appointed me CEO. I'm just asking you to let me be CEO and deal with the problems around here.
We can still talk about them.
Something has happened. And it involves the Forrester clan. I know that one of my responsibilities is to be an intermediary, and that's what I'm going to try to do.
Sounds a little dicey.
It is.
And serious.
It is serious.
What is it?
Forresters still want the company.
Okay, well, that's not exactly a news flash. Let them try. They can't do anything.
They already have.
What exactly are you saying, Katie?
Turns out our brilliant new line isn't so brilliant.
What does that mean?
We've had our suspicions. And today they were confirmed. The Dare line is their attempt to drive the company into the ground.
If Brooke spills the beans and Katie tells Bill, we're in deep trouble.
So what do you think? Send in the reinforcements?
Might be our only hope.
What reinforcements?
Dad and I are going up there. Lend Brooke a hand.
No, wait. No, that's not a good idea. If you two barge in there, anything that Brooke might have accomplished is doomed. Katie will see right through it.
She's right. It's a big risk.
Brooke needs our support. I'm gonna go help her out.
Katie knows everything.
They designed an entire line that would fail to put us under.
The ugliest designs I've ever seen.
I suppose they thought that would forced me to sell the company back to them.
Let's talk about that.
They actually thought they would get away with this. They're fools. Worse than that, they're traitors. It's bad enough they would come after me. But you, my wife, they're your family, your sisters, their husbands.
Listen, I knew that something was going on. I should have known what they were up to. Don't blame them, blame me.
Why would I blame you? You trusted your family.
Bill, please, just listen to me.
Get him in here.
I want you to calm down.
Now, Katie!
Madison, I want you to track down my sisters, Eric and Ridge, and tell them to come to my office immediately.
Tell us what happened.
I just couldn't lie to her anymore. She was on to us. I'm sorry. I just feel terrible.
Damn it.
How did Katie take it?
Not very well. In fact, worse than that. It's not going to be the same for us, Donna. It was like I stuck a knife in her heart.
Did she mention Bill?
I tried to convince her not to say anything to him, and I'm not sure what she's going to do.
We'll know soon enough.
Well, I saw him earlier. He's on his way here.
Excuse me. Katie wants to see all of you together in her office. She sounds upset.
Thank you, Madison. Thank you. He knows.
Okay, they're gonna be here any minute. I need you to listen to me.
They lied to you. Your own sisters tried to stab you in the
And
back.
I will deal with that. I don't need you to defend me. I appreciate it. I do. But these are my sisters, my family.
No,
I will handle
Katie.
this.
No. It's our family now, remember? I had my doubts about that dare line. But I suppressed my very reliable instincts because it's my new family.
Bill, this is my battle, not
How
yours.
could they be so stupid? One failed line can never sink Forrester Creations. They think the board controls me, but that's not the way it works. I'm the chairman.
Bill.
I control the board.
Listen to me. I need you to let me be in charge, okay? Please. Okay, I have something to say to all of you.
As CEO?
Yes, as CEO.
Okay, well, then maybe you should ask Bill to leave first.
Donna,
I'm not going anywhere.
I wonder what he wants to see us about.
I don't know, and I don't really care. Bill, just save your speech. We know what you're going to say.
You have no idea what I'm going to say or do.